Philippines serves as an amazing example of different culture, religion, and traditions coexisting peacefully and harmoniously together. Our country has its own bursting charm with a visual feast of culture, history, traditions. And one example to preserve this treasure, it is through dance. Join me in another fun-filled learning experience this morning. This is Physical Education for Grade 8. As we start our lesson for today, let me remind you with the protocols in our online class. Be on time. Make sure that you log in on your account and follow the given schedule of our discussion. Sit comfortably. Refrain from lying around. Instead, sit comfortably and properly. Avoid unnecessary comments on the chat bot. Refrain from sending unrelated sticker comments in our comment section. Stay focused and avoid interruptions. Find a quiet and comfortable place to listen to the lesson. Take down notes while listening or watching. Make sure that you have pen and paper with you throughout our discussion. And lastly, extend help to your classmates. And let us all learn together and enjoy the rest of our discussion. I hope everyone is now guided in maintaining order during our session. For today's lesson, we have the following most essential learning competencies. Describes the nature and background of the dance, and executes the skill involved in the dance. Before we proceed on our main discussion for today, let us have some chair exercise to warm you up. We will call this activity as sign and dance. The following are symbols or sign. Each has a corresponding movement that you will execute. As the sign or symbol flashes on your screen, you will do its corresponding movement. For our warm-up activity, when you see the symbol for fan, you will do this step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 2, 7, 8. Next is for the sticks. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. And last, when you see the symbol for the wave, you will do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you ready? Let's go! And now that you are all hyped with the movements and steps that we did, let us proceed to our lesson.
Philippine folk dances speak so much about the heartbeat of our people, for they talk about our customs, ideas, beliefs, superstition, and events of daily living in a certain community. The following historical backgrounds and context of the dance literature of Binislakan, Sakuting, Suwa-Kusuwa, and Pangalay will give you a clear picture of the nature and background of these regional and national folk dances.
Binislakan. The municipality of Lingayen in Pangasinan was derived from the Chinese word li tingtum, meaning to look backward and forward by the Chinese settlers in the area long ago. Binislakan means the use of sticks, imitates two chopsticks used by the Chinese for eating. This dance is performed with stick known as bislak. Binislakan came to the Philippines with Chinese immigrants. The dance is used to commemorate the Chinese pirate Limahong, who built a kingdom in Lingayen. Now, are you curious on how this dance is being performed? Let me show you how. Moving on to our next dance, we have Sakuting. This is the dance of the ethnic people living on the western side of the Cordillera way back before the coming of the Americans to our country. During Christmas, young boys and girls accompanied by their elders will go to the lowlands, especially in Abra and Ilocos Norte, to dance in front of the houses and ask for gifts. These young children will hold sticks, one on each hand, and strike them together to make their dance livelier. The people in the homes will give them money, homemade delicacies, and other things. Wondering how Sakuting differs with Binislakan when it comes to performance? Here is how. Alright, let us move on to our second to the last dance. Let us go south. Mindanao. Pangalay. Pangalay is the traditional fingernail dance of the Tausug people of the Sulu archipelago. The dance has a similarity to classical ballets and Thai dances, where it is also the most distinctively Asian of all the southern Philippine dances, because the dancers must have dexterity and flexibility of the shoulders, elbows, and wrists, movements that strongly resemble those of Kuntao Silang. The Malaysian art of buwak-bukul is classified as silang. Kuntao is a way of the fist, from kun meaning fist and tao meaning way. This term was originally used for Chinese martial arts in general. Also, this dance is generally about making wave-like motions. See wave, wing, and is originally performed at the edge of the boat, and is now mainly performed during weddings or other festive events. I am sure you would like to see how Pangalay dance is being performed. So come on, let me show you how. What an amazing dance, right? At this point, our discussion will be continued by my dear colleague, Sir Ian James Wagner.
Good morning, grade 8 students. I'm Sir Ian James Bognat from Polo National High School. In continuation with the discussion held by Sir Patrick Carmen, we're going to talk about Lesson 2 with the dance known as Swakasua. But before we formally start, let us be reminded of the following rules during our live streaming class. First, be ready. Have your module, notebook, pen, or pencil with you. Second, be attentive. Pay attention to your teacher while he or she explaining the lesson. Third, be respectful. Use appropriate words to deliver thought or questions related to the discussion. Respect other people's privacy, gender or identity, opinion, and rights. Fourth, be aware of your surroundings. Find some quiet place to listen and study. Keep other devices off during the live streaming class. Lastly, and most importantly, enjoy learning. Learning is fun, especially when we are willing to acquire new knowledge and skills. Today, we're discussing the last dance included in regional and national dances with Asian influences. To give a quick glance, at the end of our class, you will be able to, number 1, undertake physical activity and physical fitness assessment. Number 2, review goals based on assessment results. Number 3, describe the nature and background of the dance. Number 4, execute the skills involved in the dance. In a lesson prior to this one, we learned about the Philippine dances with Asian influence. They are Binislakan, Sakutin, and Pangalan. It was great to know about them, right? Now, let us have the last one to complete our lesson in PE for this quarter. Let us talk about Swakasua. The 3 dances mentioned a while ago was created by the mother of Philippine folk dance, Francisca Reyes Aquino. On the other hand, Swakasua was created by Ramon E. Ubusan. He was a known dancer, choreographer, stage designer, and artistic director who broadened and deepened our understanding of our cultural life and expression through his works. Swakasua's movement or steps show influences of China, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Do you know what Swakasua means? It refers to my pomelo tree. The planting pomelo tree together with coconut trees is one of the sources of income of the Tausug people. They were inspired to create a dance based on the movement of these trees as being struck with wind. They compared the dance steps of swas, gentle leaves, slender branches, attractive fruits, and fragrant flower to a lady. The dance is from the Tausug in Mindanao, specifically those that lies along or near the ocean like Holosulu, which place of origin of Swakasua. The Tausug refers to the people of the Karen, from the word Tau, which means people, and Sug, which means sea current, a numerically dominant group in the Sulu archipelago in the southern Philippines. Bolo Island is strategically located near the heart of the archipelago. Constitutes the cultural and political center of Tausug society. They are not only known as fierce warriors, but also as remarkable seafarers and farmers. This dance made to be a courtship where it is performed by 2 people or more, mostly by a male and female. Let us now discuss about the performance of this dance. As part of their costume and props, they use 2 white fans to resemble the leaves of the pomelo tree. The performers, especially women, dance with faces thickly covered with fine ground rice powder. They dance barefooted. The female performers wear the following as the part of their costume. First, we have barawasi. It is a traditional loose blouse, long sleeves with deep plunging keyhole neckline, extra panels attached to the right and left chest, decorated with many tiny brass buttons. Second, we have sawal or kantu. It is a loose Chinese pants with a soft white band attached to a wide waist. Third, siyag. It is a separate shoulder band in form of malam, made of rich material which is strung over the right shoulder, crossing the chest and hanging on the left side. Lastly, headpieces may be one of the following. First, gold or brass filigree called tusok. Second, paper bills pasted on slender sticks. Third, baseboard cutouts in the front tip from 8 to 10 inches high. For the male dancer, his costume consists of the following. First, we have baho. It is a short-waist collarless shirt that has open front with a right panel overlapping the left and studded with many tiny brass buttons used as decoration. Second, sawal or kantu. It is a loose Chinese pants with a soft white band attached to a wide waist. Difference, has darker colors and bolder design. Third, money belt and sarak hat. Lastly, we have pisayabit. It is a rectangular scarf tied on the head or hung loosely over the one shoulder. The music of suwa-kasuwa can be a 2/4 or 4/4 time signature. It is counted as 2 to a measure in 2/4 time signature, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 to a measure in 4/4 time signature. The performers also sings the suwa-kasuwa song while dancing. For the dance steps, the music is divided into 4 parts: A, B, C, and D. We are going to watch a video from Sir J. Rapis for your better understanding of the dance.
So don't forget to like and share this video if you learned something. And subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you will be updated on our latest videos. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye!
The dance is beautiful in nature, isn't it? I hope you find it good. Let us now see if you had fun and really learned about the Philippine folk dances with Asian influences. Let us do a quick assessment. Identify whether the following statements describe pinislakan, sakutin, pangalay, or swakaswa. Write your answer on your notebook. First question. It is the dance that literally means fingernail. Is it dinislakan, sakutin, pangalay, or swakaswa? Kindly put a check mark on your notebook if you answered pangalay. Second question. It is dance inspired from the livelihood of planting pomelo tree of the Tausug. Is it binislakan, sakuting, pangalay, or suwa-suwa? You are correct if you wrote suwa-suwa. Doing great so far. Third question. It is a dance of ethnic people of Cordillera which children used to ask gift during Christmas. Is it binislakan, sakuting, pangalay, or suwa-suwa? I bet you got it right. It is sakuting. Fourth question. It is the dance from Pangasinan that uses sticks to imitate the sounds of chopstick used by Chinese in eating. Is it binislakan, sakuting, pangalay, or suwa-suwa? Hopefully you answered it correctly. It is binislakan. Fifth and last question. It is a courtship dance created by Ramon A. Ubusan. Is it binislakan, sakuting, pangalay, or suwa-suwa? I believe you have done a good job. The correct answer is suwa-suwa. It was good to learn the folk dances that shows our culture and way of life before. I was hoping for you to find it fun to have this lesson. Thank you for listening attentively to our class today. Have a good day ahead and stay safe.